Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. My name is Mr.Waseem Anwar. I am from Lahore, Pakistan. We are yet again back with an exciting and informative series of interviews, starting with one of the most dynamic ladies in ONPASSIVE. You all must have seen him on webinars, a lady who possesses ample knowledge and carry a vision of bringing a change in the lives of people. She is from UK. We are lucky enough to get her learning and experiences. She's none other than Mrs. Antoinette Abonye Mbe from UK. Ma'am, we cordially welcome you. You are here. How are you, ma'am?
Thank you, Mr. Wazir. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm so honored to have been invited for doing this today, and I'm so blessed. God bless you as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. You gave me your precious time, and finally you are here. So let's start our question, ma'am. My first question is normally I ask this question to everyone. Tell me about your country. Is UK is your original country? Or are you originally from another country? Because majority of guests live in UK, Canada, and USA, but from another country.
Actually, I reside in UK, but my birth country is Cameroon.
Okay, okay, okay,
Cameroon is a beautiful country from the West Central Africa. It's a
okay,
bilingual country. It's one of the bilingual country among the two, and we speak both French and English. I'm from the English side of Cameroon.
okay, okay.
Cameroon is a border with Nigeria from the west and north, and Chad from the northwest, Central Africa in the east, Republic of Congo from the south, coastliners on the bight of Biafra, and part of Guinea and Atlantic Oceans. Cameroon is almost a population of 27 million with 250 native tongue, that's languages.
Excellent, ma'am. Ma'am, tell me about your family.
I'm single, never married, never been married.
Okay,
Got a son.
okay,
He's 23, and I
okay,
love him so much.
okay, okay, okay. Great, great. Ma'am,
I also have other children, adopted children, so
okay,
many.
okay,
They are all back home. They are not with me, but I finally succeed to bring my son over to be with me here.
okay, okay. Great, great. I think in Dr. Patient's interview, she told me same a little bit about. I think in Cameroon, many adopted children.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. And you started Oblast before on passive. So that's a great.
Yes,
Yes,
definitely. I think I started the All Blessed since I was 8 years old, as young as I was.
yes, that's a
I
great.
started taking care of children or people or friends from a very young age,
Okay,
and also taking care of my grandparents as well.
great, great, great. Ma'am,
Yeah.
would you like to introduce yourself? Where have you been working throughout these years? What is your expertise?
Yeah, my name is Antoinette, actually, Antoinette Imbe. Presently residing in United Kingdom. I came here in the year 2003. I have been fortunate to be here for this length of time, but not fortunate to complete my education because I've been trying to hustle to, work so hard, take care of the burdens like all the children, as I told you, that I have in Cameroon, and also cater for my son as well. Being a single mother, being the father, being the mother, and God Almighty. So I just came concentrate on working, but I'm actually on my degree course of healthcare management, which will be completed by 2024. And from there, I have to pursue to a bigger career. While I'm in UK, I have done so many works, different sort of jobs, just to make ends meet. I've been into security field. I've been into train track, all the train track repairs. I've been there to work for. I've worked as a care assistant. As a security officer, during the Olympics, I was one of the supervisors that would take care of the dispatched and everywhere around the Olympics area, where I was posted in Stratford, and that's East London. And I actually did my best, and everything went well until the Olympic elapsed. So when I came to realize that security, I know some people, they were asking during my days if I was actually a man or a woman, because I took that particular job so personal into me, making sure I do the right things at the right time. And so doing, I never had relationship. So it used to get the boys scared. The boys that I used to work with, being their supervisor, they used to be scared of me. And some of them were thinking I'm lesbian. I'm not a lesbian. Because I never give the face to that direction. I was just concentrated to build my job, to do my job and get it done. And I also, as a care assistant, after the job on my security, the company, I think they relocated somewhere, but it was unfortunate, it didn't function again. I didn't see myself going back to looking for more of the security industry. I just diverted to health assistant, that's taking care of old people. So I supported them with all their needs and giving them the love they deserve, because I am such a person that has actually catered for my elder grandparents, and I saw the love they needed at that dying stage. So coming back to that field make me bring back the memory of my grandparents, and then to console myself that I'm still with them. So I actually given a helping hand. So that's all I've actually done in my life, being in UK. But I've touched life with doing what I do best, which is my job as a carer. But from now, at the moment, I'm not working. But I would love, when I finish my degree, to get something doing in that field as a healthcare management.
Great, ma'am. You are brave, brave lady, and you have done great job. And ma'am, we would like to know about your journey with On Passive, including when and how did you join, how it has changed your personal and professional life.
Oh my God, I'm so happy with this journey. I always like when I'm talking about my journey to Unpassive. Um, it was a day that was in 2020. I think August was my birthday. There was a lady I knew back home in my country, but she's in Holland, I think. She resides in Holland, sorry. So she actually called me on Messenger and said, oh, I should borrow her some money, that she wants to get into a business. She will let me know that business when everything is ripe and the money start coming out. But her card she wants to use is not working to pay the money. I said, okay, no problem. I said, how much do you want? And it was about, she said, £160. I said, no problem. But by so doing, the guy that actually brought her in is Collins Manor. So she said I should send the money to Collins Manor. And then she connected me with Collins Manor. I spoke to Collins and I said, please give me your number. I'll send the money to you. I transfer the money, quite all right. And then later on, she said, oh, that business, she doesn't even know if it's going to work. She's just trying. I said, then why did you borrow my money if you don't know about the business? I didn't ask. So I was just talking to Collins, and Collins said, oh, your friend did not tell you. I said, oh, Collins, I'm so sorry. She didn't say anything concerning the business. And then Collins Manor said, oh, it's an IT company. Just the word IT company. The first question I asked, I said, because I said, I hope it's not multi-marketing market business, because I've done that and I don't want it. I'm actually looking for something that I'll invest my money into it that will secure me something in future. He said, that's it's a good company. It's an IT company. It will be driven by artificial intelligence. My head grows. I said, just that word artificial intelligence. It means I have to sleep on my bed and something will be working for me now. She said, yes. I said, okay, that's fine. I did not ask any more questions. I said, Collins, you know what? I have borrowed the money to this lady. I'll use my money. I just registered my son and myself. I didn't go into details to ask anything. I have my sisters. I was scared to tell them about the business because I did juice plus. And when I told them, I didn't have a positive, impact on that. So I just said, well, let me take my risks on my own. It's good to enter my risks by myself. So I stood there, but I didn't. My reason of looking for something like this was because of my elder sister, who is my precious gift on earth. My precious mother is my elder sister. Her name is Patient Ajongwe. I got into ONPASSIVE because of her. She has been the Mother Teresa we have in our own family, the only eye among the blind. She has been the one since from baby raising us up. From extended plus extended family, she will not sleep. She keeps spending and spending. And I'm like, since she came in this country, she doesn't have a land of her own back home. Each time I thought of her, I would be crying. And my son will ask me, Mom, why crying? She's doing what she loves doing. I said, no, son, you don't understand. I don't know what I can give to my mom because I cannot give her money because she will never accept it because I don't even have. She will say no. Instead, she will love me to have more. She'll keep sending for me. She'll keep giving. She will not stop. She will keep, building my life. She sponsors all of us. We are 11 in family, and she's the head of the family. She has taken care of us and our children. Well, my child and my other siblings who are back home, and others, aunties, uncles, extended families, relatives. And each time I look at her doing this thing, I cried. I said, oh, my hands are too tight. I don't even have much. What am I doing? I haven't even gotten my degree to have a good job, to get something that I can put on the table and say, Mama, take. And then when ONPASSIVE opportunity come to me, I said, oh my God, this is what I want. I was doing all this because I wanted to surprise her, to get a very massive land, just to build a beautiful house. And then said, Mom, you've worked enough, come and rest, take your key. And then one day I saw her, she posted ONPASSIVE on the WhatsApp status, and I'm like, wow. I said, Mom, you're on this? I was shaking now. That's when my courage came. He said, yes, you have to sign on. You, everybody. I said, Mom, I'm already on it. I've been there since September 29, 2020. So what, you didn't tell me? Why? I said, Mom, I was afraid. Being the baby in the house, I said, no, I was afraid because I started the other one, it didn't work out. He said, oh, no, 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 no. Then that's when she said, okay, we have to do something. She started this webinar, what we are doing now, 15 December 2020. And then we're all together. She said, let's build this webinar. And then while the newcomers on ONPASSIVE, we use that platform to educate them on how the business is. Some of them never knew about it. They were still arguing that it's a scam. They were saying, also for those that are saying it's a scam, we said, okay, no problem. $97 to me, I'll buy my pair of shoes. It's about 100 and something pounds, 170, something 120. I said, what is $97? I said, let me take my risk. After all, it's only $97. In UK, it's about 70 something pounds, which is a meal for me for a day. I said, that's when I signed on. I signed my son. I got about how many accounts on it. And I said, oh, thank God that my mom is in. From there, we start the webinar. We help others coming in. I start telling other people. What I tell them, I say, well, it is an investment. It's something that is going to be forever. And it's a product, just being that our CEO is going to create it from scratch, organic. It's not something that they will pay a company to do it for us. So that's what just give me peace of mind. I didn't even bother. I don't even care if it's going to take 10 years because I know I've invested for my future and my children's future, and those children I've adopted back home future. And I've always craved, if I have the opportunity, to have the money, to bring them over. Having ONPASSIVE is like a blessing in disguise. So that's my journey in ONPASSIVE.
Great, great, excellent, ma'am. Excellent, ma'am. Actually, I love this question. Every guest has own journey. So it is fun for me. So I enjoy this question. So you talked about Colon Mana. I think he is doing great job in tech,
Yeah.
and now it is tech pro team. So it's the technical session taking, I think.
Yeah, we started the webinar together.
Yes,
We
yes, yes,
started all this webinar
yes.
together
Okay,
with him.
okay.
My elder sister, my mother,
Yes,
patient Ajongwe,
yeah,
she is her platform we use to start. She was the one that brought the idea and then put Collins Manor and myself,
yeah,
Safarin and Irene, and so many. Then will start coming in. Then now we've just built it to become 3-in-1. We have the Nigerian inside. We have Dr. Derek and other blessed other sisters, Debbie, Veronica, and the rest. So we just thank God that at least the platform is still going because we are still helping people.
yes,
Those that are still having difficulties, we try our best to sort it out for them before getting to the support team, because it's too much now for the support team.
yes, yes. I recently I've done interview with Dr. John, Dr. Patient, Veronica ma'am, and
Yeah. Okay.
Venona ma'am, and Dr. Benny, many Engineer Mike, Engineer Orphy, and
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Naka from Togo. So I've done interview, and in Dr. John and Dr. Patient's interview, she mentioned a sister who told about ONPASSIVE. I think that sister is you. So
No, it's not me. It's not me. That's another sister, the one in US. Myself, I was scared to tell them.
okay, 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 okay.
I was scared because being that I've been into Juice Plus, the other side of the business,
So
that you have to recruit, you have to look for commission base. It was very stressful and tiring. So I was scared to bring this to them because I
okay,
said, okay, let me understand it. By then I haven't understood anything. I just believe that it's an IT product. Being that it was an IT product, I look at myself, the modern world now, if you look at it, everywhere is all medias. Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, So I said, but this is part of IT product.
yes,
So me joining, it means I'm going to sell, because even if I have to recruit or I don't recruit, I must have money. Because there are some people making money on Instagram now just by talking. Some are making money on Facebook just by talking. And I said this opportunity will not pass me by, because when Amazon came, Facebook came, eBay came, the money they were requesting was too much. We didn't have this privilege. It means there were those companies that the poor will remain poor while the rich get richer. And for me to get this opportunity for $97, I couldn't have missed it. So
yes,
I just jumped into it. I had different accounts and I had plan on the account. The account was that if I had spoken to my family and they don't want to listen, I know that one would be for my elder sister, who is my mother, Patience Ajongwen, and then one would be for like a general cup for my parents, and then one for the other siblings. That's the way I created my account, the way I signed on. But being that I met, she phoned me and said, "You are in?" I said, "Yes." And I said, "Okay, thank God." And I was so happy because she has actually pushed every one of us, everyone in the entire family have an account. Even the extended ones, the adopted ones, they all have their accounts, which means we are so blessed. At least the lower rates will not stay where they are. We'll have to be together. And then those are the things that reduces stress and all the pressure that was combining on her. It was too much for her, the way I felt it.
great, great. As I told you, I have done interview with Dr. John and Dr. Patience, and both
Yeah.
are awesome. I really enjoyed that interview session, and that's amazing. And ma'am, how do you see on passive after launch? How is it going to
Um,
impact of life of customer, founder, and all businesses all around the world?
on passive, what I see after launch is that it's going to change life. It's going to change lives. There are going to be so many financial independency of individuals, less crime. The country or the world will be a safer place. The way I look at on passive after launch, because no matter what, you meet the little that you can make from on passive. Being that you're a founder or not a founder, Even if you're a seller or a retailer, you will make something out of it. And that will give you a financial secured background where you will not bet to it. You have at least your 3 meals a day to, to even help others. So that's what I see on Passive after launch, that the world will be a peaceful place. It will be a changeable place. You will not be panicking or getting fear wherever you want to travel. You will not panic that I'm going to meet this set of people, because at least everyone must have gotten something. You will not be left behind. Nobody will be lacking again.
Ma'am, great, ma'am. Indeed, ONPASSIVE will change everyone's life. So, ma'am, our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, everyone
Yeah.
know about him. So, I want to know your opinion about him. So,
Oh, he's a blessed man. I remember the first webinar I ever watched, and he spoke. I had to call Collins Manor again. I said, "Are you sure that is the CEO?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Oh my God." He's so down to earth. He's so simple, And then I started with Collins Manor. I said, "Are you sure that's not Jesus Christ that has come back in this world, and that's coming through Ash?" He said, "No, that's Ash Mufara." I said, "Mr. Ash Mufara, our CEO." I said, "He's a great man." What I see into Mr. Ash Mufara is that it's a man with a vision God has actually built in him since from his mother womb. Because being in that stage where, when I read a bit of where he goes around after his busy day feeding the less privileged, the homeless in America, and I'm like, oh my God, this man, he is so blessed, and that's the blessing he wants to give. I look at him as our Mother Teresa that came in those days but never had the opportunity to push forward. So God has just sent him with this mission to complete what Mother Teresa started. He's an humble man, a good man.
great, great, man. Indeed, I never seen a CEO before who talk about mutual benefit, who talk about humanity. So
Honestly,
he's not only genius, qualified, experienced, but he's a good man, good family man. So that's
yes,
amazing, amazing. Ma'am,
yes.
there are many products, digital products in OnPassive. What is your favorite product and why you like it?
Um, to me, all the products are my favorite, and I love every one of them. I'm not going to choose a particular one, to be honest, because if I want to talk about academics, I'll think about my journey when I came in this country. Meanwhile, if this opportunity was there, I would have stayed home and then study online, have my degree, maybe have a good job, maybe must have married now. But coming to this country, even though I'm blessed, I'm here, there are certain things that has cut off with me. I've never had an opportunity to marry because it's so scared. By the time I left home, I didn't have anybody to say, oh, I'm going back for the person, a part of my son. And again, that journey made me lose about 15, 17 years of my son's life. Whereby if this O Academy was around, maybe I would have signed on while taking care of my family back home, taking care of my grandparents and my mom and my dad and my children and my own son. I wouldn't have come here because I had to struggle life here before I got my papers for over in short, my son was like 15 years before I saw her again. I saw him again, sorry. I was out of my son's life for 15 years. So if I have to talk about the product, I'm not going to lie. I don't have a specific one. I love all the products because they mean so much for me. If I had to finish my degree course today and I have my certificate in healthcare management and I had to manage a home, I'll definitely I will definitely need all staff. And all bless us, sorry, being that from the age of 8, I've been taking care of people up to date. I'm saying every one of the product is my favorite. I won't choose a particular one, but I'll just leave it at that space, knowing that all the products are very, very important to me and they are my favorite.
Great, ma'am. Great, ma'am. Ma'am, Most important product, Obless. How Obless will impact on human life?
Oh, all this is going to impact a lot because as I'm sitting here, I've already gotten about 3 organizations where, as I said, I've gotten children that I have adopted, even though I've not adopted them with paperwork, being that I've been taking care of their childhood until their own children. I'm still taking care of them. Some of them lost their life. Their parents lost their life, and being that they were unfortunate, they couldn't continue their education. But I took over and closed that gap for them to, knows that they still have parents, not to break down and not to give up. And I know all blessed being in place with all the foundation I'm going to have or I'm already having, bringing the options into all blessed. I know it will touch so many lives that I've gotten already and those that I'm about to put together.
Great, great, ma'am. Ma'am, we all have seen the massive marketing campaign ran in Dubai and Burj Khalifa. What do you think about the impact it has left on overall standing of on passive? And did you feel any kind of change in terms of people coming and asking about the company?
Oh yes, I remember I've got like 10 people in Dubai. When I joined ONPASSIVE, I've been telling them they are just like my children. They used to call me when they were back home to ask questions. I used to educate them over the phone. I used to tell them the good things, the bad things, the ugly things, and for them to be very careful and where to step their feet. And most of them, they went to Dubai through my connection because I have someone that, I used to advise them not to take a visa that is the wrong visa to go to a country. It's good to go to a genuine place so they have a peace of mind. So most of them, as they are there, I send them the link and said, listen, it's only $97. I don't know what it is in your Dubai currency. Change it, try to sign up. I said, remember, in Dubai, you don't have WhatsApp. Dubai does not accept WhatsApp. For Dubai to accept this company that I'm in to come into your country, knows that you people are in the right track. But they thought, oh, mom, that thing is, mom, the money is a scam. This, I said, listen, have I ever scammed you guys? I'm just telling you what is going to be beneficial in your future. Forget about the present. You want money now. No, that's not how things works. Think of the future. But they took the link, accept to sign on, they registered, but they never paid their money. So the day this thing goes up on passive in Dubai at Bob Kalisha, all my days, they were like, Mom, hey, so that thing is going to be real. It's not. I said, well, that's what I told you. You people should hurry up because we're about to close the founder position. So if you come in peace, you'll make it. Forget about what you are seeing now. Forget about the money you're making now. Think about the future, what you have. You see, now that they've accepted this our business to come to Dubai, you know what it means. Dubai is a great place for businesses, for adverts. I know I've never been there, but looking at it, it's a place where I know where our CEO has taken us to. We are blessed to be there, and we'll never lack. So most of them has come back telling me, Mom, please open it, let me pay my money. Those that were telling me it's a scam, they are not coming back to me to say, well, I'm sorry. I never took you serious. I said, well, you can see for yourself. And they were lucky the founder position was still open. So I had few of them, about 5 of them that came back, re-registered their name and paid their money. So I know that for ONPASSIVE to go that far, the well is already in place. So it's going to be a peaceful place because we are going to make it. We are all in it to win it, and we are winning it already. Being there at Dubai, we are winning.
Yes, indeed. And our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufari, is genius. who decided the start campaign in the Dubai. Dubai is international business hub, and it was a great decision. So, ma'am,
Yes.
thank you very much for coming. In last, any message for founders, especially for Pakistani founders?
I just want to say I love you guys, love everyone, and I'm so happy that I'm part of this global business, and I'm happy that I'm part of the Pakistan family. And I wish when Unpassive everything is gone smoothly finished, we are going to come to Dubai, maybe buy our own house, open our. I mean, is it Pakistan? Yes. From Dubai, we'll go to Pakistan because I've not been to Dubai. I've been craving to go there. That's why I called Dubai first. But I must make sure I enter Pakistan as well, have my own building. I wish to have a building in Pakistan.
Yes.
I was working with 3 guys when I was doing my security job, and they were all my juniors. They always come to me to say, Mama, Mama, they used to bring some, I forgot the food. It's like a wrap with some few bits of, I've forgotten the name. It's hard for me. They used to bring it for me as a mother, and then they'll say, "Oh," then they always speak to me in like when I say God bless you, they'll say Inshallah. So when they are going for prayers, I
Yeah.
never miss their time to give them for prayer. So I actually gave them that during the fasting period, I give them that peace, no hassle, no hard job. So they were always wanting to sign on the day I am in. If I'm not in, they will not come. If I'm doing night, they'll have to come night. If I'm doing day, they'll have to come day. So I'm just blessed that I'll come back to have Pakistan, being that I found some family members from there, and they are still my friend. I'm not closer to them now because we all separated. Some of them they've gotten married. I'm not married. One of them actually bought me a gift. Where is it? It's not closer to me and sent to me. So I'm just happy, and I'm telling Pakistans that you people have a great man by name Mr. Wasim
Thank you
that is
very
going
much.
to bring us to you, and I'm going to be so proud to be there in Pakistan. I wish I have to eat those wraps. That's what I love. So I know I'm going to have more of it. I love you so much.
Thank
So
you.
thank you very much, Mr. Wasi, and God bless you. And hope to be with you in Pakistan soon. And I'll have to
Thank
take
you.
you to Cameroon. Get
Yes,
ready.
sure, man.
I'm taking you to Cameroon.
Yes, thank you very much, and you most welcome anytime you come in Pakistan. Pakistan is beautiful. I
I
hope
know.
you would like it, Pakistan. And thank you very much, man. We are so in it to win it.
Thank you very much. We are so in need to win it. Thank you. God bless you.
Now, God bless you.